What is the height of the cup?
What?
What is the height of the cup?
The height of the cup?
Yes.
This cup?
Yes. What is the height of this cup?
Oh, I don't know.
I do. What's up, y'all? My name is Rich. Don't mind my bonnet. I'm just chilling this Sunday, but I'm gonna show y'all how to solve this problem really quick. Let me show you some observations that I noticed, right? So if we take a look at the diagram or the picture, we see that we have this big cup here represented, this big version of the cup. Let's give that a variable. So we can just call it A. So the big version of the cup, we're gonna call A. All right. Okay, so then we have the top portion of the cup that's being represented, right? So let's give that a variable itself. And let's give that a B. So now let's actually turn these into some equations. So here we have 4 B's and 1 A, and they add up to 34. So I'm just gonna write it just like how I said it. So we have 4B, 4B plus A equals 34, okay? Let's take a look at this other part right here. Well, we have A plus B, the big cup plus the small part of the cup equals 19. So let's set that up as its own equation as well. So we have A plus B equals 19. Okay, so one of the ways we can solve a system of equations is through substitution. So let me show you how we're going to do that. So we're going to take the second equation here and we're going to solve for A. Let's solve for A. So to solve for A, I have to get A by itself. So to get A by itself, I have to get rid of this B. B is trying to add to A, so we have to do the opposite of add. So I'm going to subtract B on both sides. When I do that, the B's are going to cancel, and I'm going to be left with A is equal to 19 minus B. Okay, perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take what we just found for A and we're going to plug it into the other equation. So what I'm going to do here, scroll up a little bit, scroll down, I mean. So we're going to have 4B plus, and then what we just found for A, which is 19 minus B, equals, and then 34. Okay, so let's go ahead and start to simplify. So then we have 4B plus 19 minus B equals 34. I'm going to collect like terms. So I have a 4B over here and a minus B over here. When I put those together, it's going to be a positive 3B plus 19 equals 34. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to get 19 on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 19 on both sides. When I do that, I'm going to get 3B is equal to 34 minus 19, which should give me 15. Cool. All right, last thing, 3 is multiplying to B, and I have to get B by itself. So to do that, I'm going to do the opposite of multiply, which is divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3. The 3's here are going to cancel, and I'm left with B is equal to 15 divided by 3, which is 5. So we just found out that B is equal to 5. Cool. So we know that B, which was the small part of the cup, is 5. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, remember that original equation we set up? Over here, the A plus B equals 19. We're going to plug in the B that we just found. So we have essentially A plus 5 is equal to 19. So now to solve for A, all I have to do is subtract 5 on both sides. When I do that, the 5 is going to cancel, and I'm going to get A is equal to 19 minus 5, which is equal to 14. So let me give you a proper A. A is equal to 14. So in other words, the height of the cup is going to be 14 centimeters. And that's how you do a problem like this.